And we are live here on Maritime Athletic Profiles for the second semifinal matchup between Fallriver and Halifax. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Coastal Sports and Wellness, Performance, Rehabilitation, and Family Focus. The one seed Fallriver going to be kicking off to start this game down to Halifax, and luckily for this matchup, we will have all the names, and we actually even have some nicknames given to us for Fallriver. And Halifax going to start with possession, and that's Murphy. Been one of their stronger runners in the season so far. And they'll start near the 37. And it's a little hard sometimes to be able to tell the yardage on this field without the actual lines given to us. At Halifax, we'll start with possession first and struggled quite a bit against Fallriver earlier in the season. See if they can move on. And Dartmouth had a dominating performance yesterday with a 46-6 win over Sackville, and wasn't even really close in that one. Hoping for a much closer matchup in this one. Given off to the running back there, Murphy, and he is caught up after about a 7-8 yard gain. Nice job from Bradley Murphy. A second down incoming. A short one at that. Heavy set on the right side, given off to Hill there. He stumbles. Loses yards. May have gotten to the line of scrimmage, but either way, Mackay Hill, not ideal. Snap back to Tufford. Been their quarterback all season. Looking on the right side. Nice pass there. Incomplete. And it was in the hands of his man with that pass, Lowford Britton, who has been one of Halifax's top kick returners. But I believe that was Xavier Kays on defense there, showing out and keeping this a fourth down now. And I said it yesterday, as Sackville had a fourth down to start their game. Messing up on plays like this can completely change how it goes. Given off to Bradley Murphy. Nice blocking from his teammates, and he looks like he is going to have a first down. It looks like there was a flag on the play. So they'll have to go backwards, and most likely going to be a punt, as it is fourth down. They'll go for it anyway. A ballsy play to start this one. Empty backfield there for Quinn Tufford. He's going to load up for a pass. Overshot there on the snap. Rolls over a bit to the right. Tried to hit his center. Would have been a first down if brought in. And just overthrown there from Tufford. Goes to Antonio Ford with the pass, who was open. But after a mistake like that, it looks like Fallriver is going to take over for the first time in this one. And with them being the first seed and letting them start almost at the 30-yard line, Halifax already has to be worried about how this one is going to go for them. Halifax hasn't been using a very heavy pass rush. And I can't see them doing that in this game either with a guy like McDonald back there at quarterback. Proser McDonald has pressure on him. And he will gain about 6-7 yards on first down. Picking up. And you see it again on the replay. Had pressure on him, so he was allowed to spin out of the pocket on that one. Norshula. It looks like he'll be the lone pass rusher again for Halifax on this play. Owen Francis in there at center. Donald giving off to Kays. He's tackled there. Liam Kays blown up early, and that's not something you see happen too often. One of the best running backs in this league, but having two players break through right there for Halifax. Tristan Savage, nice job from him to get there with Alexander Dalton on that second down and third and coming now. That'll be Proser McDonald and Liam Kays in the backfield. Kays motions to the right. McDonald's takes on the pass. Tried to be given on the slant, and it was tipped off his own man and nearly picked off there by Wilford Britton. Just couldn't hold it in. Was a great opportunity for them. I believe that was to Hayden Murray. Hard to tell with his jersey tucked there. But it does look like a 2. He'll go in motion to the left side. Kays blown up there by Dalton, but flags thrown on the play. They're going up 15 yards, automatic first down there. Looks like they're going to give him a horse collar call. And just as Alexander Dalton thought he made a huge play, a hard one for Halifax to take after they thought they were having such a good defensive start, and it just resets the downs and puts them in way better field position now. They're keyed up to score in the red zone. The first down marker looking like it is at the 1 or the 2, so they are at the 12-yard line, we will say here. McDonald giving off, and it was fake there on the RPO. Tried to give it on the pass to the left side to Hayden Murray, but it was batted down by the DB on Halifax there. And a 5-yard penalty on Dalton there for the Halifax. And a replay of first down. So now at the 7. McDonald rolls out there. He'll score the first touchdown of the game. Had pressure on him from Halifax. But he has done a nice job to be shifty in the pocket. One of the best quarterback runners we have seen. He loves to spin the ball after his touchdown. He kicks it away on the celebration you've seen there. And no field goal posts here at Dalhousie, so it is a requirement after a touchdown to go for 2 every time. And luckily in this league, it tends to be like that. where teams go for 2 anyway. They'll have Kays in the backfield with him. They tend to go pretty even sets for receivers. And he's got pressure on him. It looks like McDonald might roll it again. Throws to the end zone. Nice play from Proser McDonald. Hayden Murray getting the 2-point conversion, number 2, slapping his friend on the face. And I know they're friends because they were talking before this game. I seen them. Came over to the other side. A nice play from Fallriver there. And you see it again, the replay, the slap and the celebration with his quarterback after a beautiful job from Proser McDonald to roll out of the pocket for the second play in the row, but this time he uses his arm to make the pass. And just like that, an 8-0 game, and Halifax awaiting a kick return now. Bradley Murphy. The kick here. Sent down. Murphy picks it up. He tried to run up the middle, gets past the 30, but tackled there. And Halifax see what they can get going on their second drive of the game, down by 8. Quinn Tufford in at quarterback. He'll have Bradley Murphy back there at running back. He'll pick it up. It looks like he got a first down there. Nice run from him. And a pat on the back from the Unk there, Mitch Kays. Quinn Tufford. Having a guy like Antonio Ford play center, he can really roll it, and you saw him there, but he gave it to Bradley Murphy. This time he broke off 2 tackles, 3, spin move, brought down with the 4th. He gets past the 40-yard line, taken down near the 30. And he's certainly been Halifax's MVP so far. Don't want to let him get off the field. Tufford will line up in the backfield alone. Again, he'll have Murphy on the right side in the slot here. Put him in motion. In motion. Deep pass. Brought in. No. Was it caught? Not sure who came down with the ball there. I'm sorry. The helmet came off of Mackay Hill on that play. Hard to see with the sun. Oh, it was intercepted. Picked off there by Fallriver. And already having the lead could be a game-changing interception for them. What a job by them to make sure Halifax doesn't get any points. And that'll be it for the first quarter. Moving on to the second quarter now. Rosa McDonald had a phenomenal end to the first drive and at quarterback. See how we can get going on their second drive of the game. They'll have Dalton rushing the quarterback and North Shiloh as well. And they did make some nice plays on the last drive, but some of them just a little bit too rough. So if you can tone that down, it'd be ginormous for Halifax. And getting back into this one, Proza McDonald rolls out, try to be given there on the short pass to Hayden Murray, but it is incomplete. Only was able to get one of his two hands on it and just couldn't get the grip to bring it in. And a nice job there from Proza McDonald to fight off pressure and even get off a pass on that play. And that's what he does best, rolling out of the pocket. You almost want to think about not rushing players and just letting the DBs play it out and defend the pass. Is letting him rush has been real criminal for them. And Liam Kays brought down there after he goes out of bounds. And a first down there for Fallriver. And just like the story yesterday, been a one team really dominating. But Halifax not out of it, still just a one possession game, but with the way things have been moving, hard to stop Proza McDonald and Liam Kays, as well as Hayden Murray. He's had a strong game. McDonald, deep pass on the left, caught there! What a job from Proza McDonald to hit Cole Howell on the deep pass, beating the single coverage there. You see the catch. Tough one to swallow for Halifax. Brandon Yold just couldn't hold down Cole Howell on that one. That's the problem with Proza McDonald. Once you think you're about to rush him and maybe he will start rolling out and that's what you can focus on, he'll just throw a deep pass like that. He's back there with Liam Kays. Once again, it feels like I've said that almost every play this game, but it's just been such a good strategy for them. He'll throw up the middle into double coverage. He called incomplete there after he couldn't bring it in. He went for Cole Howell for the second play in a row. And once again, being covered there by, I believe that was Brandon Yold again, and then Akil Hill was also in coverage on that play. It looks like there may have been a flag. The sticks were moved and it's still a first down, so must have been a pass interference call there off the double coverage. Did look like they might have made contact a little bit early when I was watching the replay. McDonald rolls out to his left and he saw the pressure on him, so now he's going to go. He'll go out of bounds there. Another first down for Fallriver in the red zone now. So close to a first and goal, just barely outside of it. Looks like they're about 12 yards out, just like the first drive once again. And you know how that one ended if you're seeing the scoreboard. 8-0 game. McDonald rolls to the right. Sent up the middle, picked off there by Mackay Hill. He'll go down there around, looks like the 13-yard line, got back to the line of scrimmage. What a job from him to keep Halifax in this game. And you saw the pass from McDonald after he rolled out to the right side. Not ideal for a left-handed quarterback. Hard to be, and especially to throw back to the middle after that. You know, your arm moving in motion to the right-handed side, but the ball going to the left and your body also shifting to the right. One of the hardest throws to make, and proved there after he made it when it went right to Mackay Hill on that one. And a chance for Halifax to get back in this one. He's there in the backfield, takes it on the handoff, goes to the right side. It looks like he has got a first down after the run on that play. Could be a huge touchdown if Halifax can go down there and score before the end of this first half. Quinn Tufford, he threw an interception on the last drive, doesn't want to deal with that again. Got all the time in the world, he's just standing there. Short pass on the check down. They got a first. He'll go out of bounds. And Jonathan Baker bringing that one in on the right side, going out at the sideline. And he has not been one of their top targets, but a nice job from him on that play to get involved. See if they start looking at him a little bit more after that successful one. Bradley Murphy is being held on that play. Pass from Tufford. Looked like it'll go about 7 or 8 yards on that one. I believe that was to Matthew Velocci. Antonio Ford there at center, and they're calling the 2-minute warning now, so time's starting to run out for Halifax. Run from Bradley Murphy, big hit there from Fallriver. Absolutely blown up in the middle. What a job from Tyler Jones on that play. You saw it again on the replay. Nevertheless, they did get a first down, but could be a confidence builder for Fallriver when you make that big of a hit, especially on a guy like Bradley Murphy. Tufford, once again, having lots of time. Thrown deep, trying to be picked off by the unk down there, Mitch Kays. Incomplete, nevertheless. He was trying to hit Matthew Velocci with that pass, but too much pressure there from the two defenders on Fallriver. Trying to keep this shutout going into the second half. Second down incoming, and 10. Tufford, another pass. He got Antonio Ford on this one. He's brought down after getting a first down. Nice job from him on that play. And he is so shifty at center. Halifax been the team that uses that strategy the most, hitting the man snapping the ball on passes. And, you know, teams, especially like Dartmouth yesterday, didn't end up doing it on 2-point conversions. But Halifax tends to keep it in their normal passes, especially playing a team like Fallriver. They haven't really rushed the passer much in this one. Given off to Mackay Hill. on the run play there. And a nice gain from him. A second down incoming. No, looks like it will be a first. Ref calling the sticks to move down. A nice run from him, and Mackay Hill really starting to come into his own on this one. He has been a strong kick returner for them, but not always been one of their top targets. And they'll give it to him again on a run now. And a nice juke to break around. And another first down from him. He's a first down machine in the red zone, and they are eyeing up their first points of this game. So close. Need to make sure you're playing turnover-free football now. They will line up with Tufford alone in the backfield. Interesting choice being so close with how strong the run game just was. Tufford. Drag route. Couldn't be brought in there. And the chance there for Matthew Velocci, and you see it again on the replay. So close to getting that one, but couldn't finish it. It looks like there may be injury on the play, so we'll just go ahead and take a word from our sponsor real quick. Coastal Sports and Wellness, Performance Rehabilitation, and Family Focus. Huge thanks to them for making this whole league happen. Wouldn't be possible without them, and hopefully everything can be okay. I believe that was Matthew Velocci on that one. Been one of their top passer or receivers so far in this one. We'll take a little break here on the commentary side at Maritime Athletic Profiles. Be back here in just one moment. And play returning now. Tufford there, gives it. Mackay Hill tried to cut back to the middle on second down. Couldn't break through, and third incoming now for Halifax. And they are getting real close to the end zone now. They'll have Bradley Murphy in the backfield with him as well. No, looks like Murphy will go in motion to the right side. Motions back to the middle, takes it for a run, and he scores for a touchdown. Even had me faked over here doing commentary. What a job from Bradley Murphy to fake out the Fallriver defense from the motion. Looked like he was going to go play slot receiver. Went right back in to take the handoff, and it's a 2-point game with a chance to tie it on the 2-point conversion now. See what they get going here on the 2-point conversion play. Empty backfield, but as you just seen on the last play, not afraid to send people in motion to meet him there for a run. They don't, however. He will pass it to the middle. Couldn't be brought in. So close there for Brandon Yold. And a chance for them to tie it. Wouldn't go, but 8-0 lead, ginormous. We apologize that wasn't on the screen until now. Didn't realize it, but it is okay. I have said it a few times, so if you are listening to my voice, you would know that the score is 8-0. We didn't just magically add those points. I promise Fallriver did score the 2-point conversion, but it is 8-6. They'll have to kick it off to Fallriver now. Nor Shula be the one to kick it after their normal kicker, Matthew Velacci, did go down. Not much play left in this first half. Fallriver going to need to go for some long plays here and maybe a nice return, one of the distance, so they'll start at the 40. And an unfortunate loss for them, losing Velacci, and if that's how the kicking is going to be for Halifax, it looks like there's going to be a lot of starts at the 40 for Fallriver in the second half. Proser McDonald getting ready to lead his team once again onto the field. We got beast mode there at center. Take the snap. McDonald all alone in the back. No pressure on him, so he won't roll out at all. He'll just stand there and wait for an open pass. Fakes it there. Now he'll start to run a little bit, get a little jog. He's on the right side of the field now. They're realizing there's not really any time left in the half. Pass there, brought in by his man. Breaks free the tackle. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought he was going to go all the way there. A chance for Hayden Murray. Finally brought down by Alexander Dalton there as well as Brandon Yold on that play. But it looks like that play is going to take us to half. And we should be getting back to play here in a few minutes for the second half action in this 2-point game. Should be back here in a moment on Maritime Athletic Profiles. are back on Maritime Athletic Profiles. Just like to thank our sponsors one more time, Coastal Sports and Wellness, Performance Rehabilitation, and Family Focused. For a second, Halifax getting ready to kick off here. You might hear somebody step on my feet in a second. Pretty tight space we're working with today. Liam Lemire, our producer for most of these football games. He's been pretty great for us so far. Also going to class with me for radio, television, journalism. We got Dylan Jones, our normal producer, as well on that field side cam you've been seeing. Fallriver picks up the kick return, trying to extend their 2-point lead, and they get that all the way back to around the 48-49 yard line. And nice to see a player like Matthew Velacci be the one to make that tackle. He did get hurt at the end of the first half, so good to see him back out there. Nice job from Cole Howell. And already being near midfield, making things a little bit easier for themselves. Rosa McDonald gave it off to Liam Kays. And a nice run from the tank there. Getting tackled after nearly a 20-yard gain. And that may have even been 20 yards. Looks like, unfortunately, another player hurt. So we will take a small little break here on Maritime Athletic Profiles and be back after injury is all set out. We're back here. Donald given to the tank there. Liam Kays breaks off the tackle from Dalton. Taken down on the second one by Tristan Savage. And a short gain for Liam Kays after the injury timeout. Donald given to Liam Kays one more time. The third play in a row. Breaks off Dalton there. Breaks. Thought he might have broken off tackles there again, but taken down by Savage for the second play in a row. And Cody Davison also got in there to make that tackle, the assist with Savage. Kevin Dickens going to snap it back to McDonald. Fake the handoff to Kays, looking end zone. The right side picked off by Bradley Murphy in the end zone, and as he's being tackled, show the fans the football. What a job by him, and they are back in this game. As I mentioned at the start of this half, only down by 2 points and taking possession now. Huge opportunity for Halifax. Bradley Murphy, been one of their best players on offense, scored the touchdown earlier as well. Had some kick returns. And we were given nicknames for the Fall River team. And Xavier Kays may have been named Weapon X for playing all these positions. But, I mean, it's like he's out there being X squared because he's out there double the time, it feels like. He feels like he's everywhere. What a job from Bradley Murphy. This one, Tufford hits Hill on the screen. He'll gain a few yards on that play before taken down by the big man, Kevin Dickens. Beast mode out there for Fall River. A nice play. Nevertheless, gaining a few yards on first down for Halifax. See what they can get going here on second. Quinn Tufford wants to improve a little bit on his first half. Hill. Mitch trying to bring him down. Brought down by the young Mitch Kays. And even if Hill didn't go to the ground, the whistle has been called as he did stop forward motion. And that's what an unk can do. He can just slow him down, as sometimes he is a little bit slower than the rest of the guys. Age catching up to Mitch out there. I know he might not want to hear it, but Tufford fumbled it there forward. And not sure if that counted. See if that counted as an incomplete pass. And they're going to punt it down, the automatic punt rule after that one. And a horrible play to take there for Quinn Tufford. Oh my goodness, that is just going to haunt him in his dreams, slipping out of his hand. And after the interception just being completely wasted away. And, you know, at least Fall River didn't get points, but here they are now with another chance to get them. McDonald handoff there. Liam Kays. And a nice hip drop tackle made by who else? Bradley Murphy. Halifax liking that one, setting up second down. When you're playing a guy like Liam Kays, hard not to let him gain any yards. It's more of a, how do we stop this guy from getting a first every time? But they do stop him on that one. McDonald tried to be handed off there. Liam Kays, he does hit it to him on a short check down. He's got a first down and a little bit more brought down there by Dalton and Hill. Sandwich there, but Nice awareness from Proser McDonald to hit Liam Kays in perfect position to not allow Halifax to make the tackle right away and to let him actually take off, go get a first down and a little bit more. So just like most other plays, big Liam Kays and Proser McDonald in the backfield. Giving off to Liam there. Popped. Oh my goodness, hard hit. Liam Kays colliding there with Tristan Savage. You see it again on our field side cam. Second down incoming for Fallriver now after that one. Motion to the middle, jet pass. Hayden Murray blown up there. Nice job by Halifax to see where that play was going, and whole team moved over to the right side very quickly, knowing what was happening. And Hayden Murray. He did, however, get the first. Didn't even notice that. My apologies. I thought he didn't have the yards to get there. McDonald rolled to the left, rolled back to the right side. He is standing there around the right sideline alone, but now had pressure on him, and he'll go over and gain a first down. Almost got sandwiched by the Halifax defenders there. And a nice view of the moment he decided to take off. Beast mode, gonna snap it back to McDonald. Giving to Kays. Liam Kays trying to get around Dalton. May have got a first. Looks like he does have one. In the red zone. May even be first and goal, hard to tell. They've been so close to that many times in this one. 1 for 2 on red zone opportunities, a touchdown on one, interception on the other. Donald gives it off to Liam Kays, and they must have heard me talking, because this time they'll run it in. No chance for an interception on that play. They have an 8-point lead, the chance to make it a 2-possession game, scoring on this 2-point conversion. Huge moment here for Fallriver, almost just as important, if not more, than the actual touchdown itself. Of Murray and Howell on each side. As McDonald will pass. Got his man. Nice job by Hayden Murray. Touchdown. And obviously it was the 2-point conversion, so a nice job from them. They now have a 10-point lead. And a 16-6 game now is your score. A nice job from Fallriver, the first seed in this semifinals matchup. Halifax going to need to start putting some damage down on this. We'll see who'll be back there to return this one. Looks like this time can be Antonio Ford. Sent down, and he'll be able to pick this one up for a return on the right side. Tried to run up the middle, broke off the first tackle, taken down on the second. Nice job from Tyler Jones bringing down Antonio Ford on that one. First down incoming, try to chip away at this 2-possession lead now. They'll keep Quinn Tufford at quarterback. Still in the third quarter of play. Play should begin in here in just a moment. He'll have Hill in the backfield with him. And he will take it. And looking like a buck sweep style play along the right side. Fumbled, picked up by Fallriver there. A ginormous play for them. Oliver Tillman, the one to bring the ball in. And this is a big chance for them to seal the game away. Tough break for Mackay Hill to take, and you see Quinn Tufford not excited about that one. But out of his hands, literally, as he handed it off to the running back, couldn't do anything about it. Now, if they score touchdown and don't get the 2-point conversion, it is still technically a 2-possession game. Halifax trying to deny any of that from happening. Murray was open. Donald check down pass. This one, Xavier Kays. He got a first down and more, a 1st and goal on the 4-yard line, and that could be a game-sealing play by Xavier Kays. Nice job from Proser McDonald to just see him on the short little check down. And Kevin Dickens, he also did a phenomenal job running downfield and blocking for his man. Snap in coming here on 1st and goal. Proser McDonald. Almost brought in there for a touchdown. Hayden Murray just couldn't hold that one in. You'll see it again on the replay here in just a moment. Faked it. Proser McDonald loves to do that. Unfortunate play for them there. Second down and coming and goal. Near the end of this third. Slightly over snapped. Fade route to the left corner. Brought in. Pass interference called there, and the head tap being called. I believe that was Hayden Murray on that play. Have to see one more time. What a job from him on that play. Yes, it was Hayden Murray on that one. Two-point conversion incoming now. Chance to make it a 24-6 game here and make it a 3-possession game. Could really secure them a spot in the finals against Dartmouth. And it looks like he was out of bounds before the pass was made, making him an ineligible receiver, so that one won't count. But either way, won't have to take the points off the board because Hayden Murray will be giving it there on a jet pass, and he will just stiff arm his man and making sure that they do still score the touchdown. So now the 2-point play should be coming up in just a moment. You see it there on the jet pass pitch to him, throwing down his man with help from his brother Xavier Kays as well on the block. What a job from Fallriver. And this is the play here that can make it a 3-possession game and really seal this one out for them. No surprise. B. Howell, Murray, both the Kays is out there. McDonald, Liam Kays in motion. There to get his man on a block. McDonald tries to roll out, telling his man to move. Great blocking from Hayden Murray, and it's a 3-possession game after McDonald gets it on the 2-point conversion. That'll be the end of the third quarter, I believe. There may have been a flag thrown on that play. I'm not sure what the refs are talking about. If they're redoing that one or if we're going to kickoff. But the sideline of Fallriver pretty confused about that one. No, they're not confused. They're hype about McDonald getting the 2-point conversion. So yes, they did get the 2-point conversion. He didn't run out of bounds. It is a 3-possession game now, and they will kick it off down to Halifax. Going to need a miracle to get back into this one, down by 18. Oh, Mitch. Talking his trash there. Norshula, Mitch Kays lined up now for the kick return after talking about that last play, how they should have stopped him. Should be fun once Hill picks up the ball here, see what they can get going. And who else is there to make the tackle? Mitch Kays got there! Mitch beats his man after he came over to the right side. What a job from him with help from his teammate as well. The Unk making a huge play on that one. You saw it again with Nor Shula just right behind him in the replay on that one. How he called him out, but couldn't get anything going on the block. Just letting Mitch get right in there to tackle Mackay Hill. Try to be giving up the middle to Valachi. And I must say I'm surprised that the third quarter is not over yet. Feels like it's been a pretty long one. Quinn Tufford back there. He's had lots of time to pass today. Short pass, Bradley Murphy. Nearly a first down there, and oh, he did get it, called by the referee. Another empty backfield on first down, Tufford. Sent to the left side, Bradley Murphy couldn't get it. Second down coming up now for Halifax. See if they bring in a run play now after the unsuccessful pass on that one. It looks like they will go empty backfield again for Tufford. Short pass there to Antonio Ford. Underthrown near his feet. It'll be third down incoming. I'm not sure how much the mic can pick up, but you hear from the crowd saying for Tufford to run it, but he just has not been put pressure on him, so he hasn't been allowed to run the football. Short pass to Ford couldn't be brought in, and he is not happy about that one. In a place where they're dying, they're still in the crowd telling Tufford to run it, but they're not allowed when he doesn't have pressure on him from the defense. You hear it from the Fallriver sideline. Antonio Ford, you catch like a center. But as you see, he is playing center and he is also receiving. And that might have thrown him off because he overthrew that one, and he'll just go down and sit on it on fourth down. And that'll count as a sack, technically, for Fallriver. And, you know, I heard before this game from his dad, Quinn Tufford, gave up 11 sacks on him in high school when he played for Dartmouth against Auburn. So he knows a lot about taking sacks, but that was one of the few times he didn't have to take a sack. Not sure why he did there. Nobody even ran to him yet. He probably still would have had time to make a pass, but unfortunate for them, down by 18, and their finals hopes are just slipping away, and I actually cannot believe it's still the third quarter right now. Our time has run out on our side quite a while ago. I'm not sure if they're just not going to switch sides for the third and fourth, but apparently they have a minute 5. Not sure what time they're running on over there with the referees, but either way, they don't run off our time. They run off their own. Pros McDonald back out there. end zone. Look, overthrown there for Cole Howell. And a chance for McDonald. He had a clean pocket to work with on that pass after great blocking from his teammates, but just overthrown into double coverage on that one. Second down incoming. And I can just feel it in the air. They're going to hand it off to Liam Kays on this one. And oh, they faked it. Even faked me out. Pros McDonald had pressure on him, so he decided to take it off on the read option. Almost broke the tackle there. Spun around. Got the first, but is brought down. They'll have a 1st and goal. Tackle made there by Owen Dunfield. See what happens here on 1st and goal. Kays in motion, and this time they will hand it to him. He looked like he was going to go to the right. Motion back to the left, and he is in for the touchdown there. Utter dominance from Fallriver in this one. Yeah, and you're seeing the score now, 30-6, so 3-possession game. If they get the 2-point conversion here, could make it a 4-possession game now. See if they'll go for a run or a pass. They tend to pass on their 2-point conversions. McDonald, so good at it. And they will again. No pressure on him on the backfield, so he won't be allowed to roll out. He'll just sit there, step, telling his team to wait a second. I got all the time in the world. He could even throw it to 99 beast mode now. He's definitely got space, almost brought in there, and the 2-point conversion couldn't be brought in. I believe that pass was to Cole Howell on that one. Back to kickoff now. Fallriver going to have to kick it to Halifax after the touchdown and the failed 2-point conversion. Feels like this has been the longest third quarter, just quarter in general of my entire life. It's like this third quarter has gone the same amount of distance as like a quarter and a half did in the first half, and they still haven't blown the whistle to switch it. So we still have another quarter of football. Not sure how long that one is going to take with how long this one has. Whistle being blown as the ball did pop off of the holder there. That happened a few times for Dartmouth and Sackville yesterday in the other semifinal matchup. And if you don't know the results to that one, 46-6 was your final score. Dartmouth absolutely didn't let Sackville have a chance, and that is the same thing that Fallriver has been doing to Halifax, to every player on them except for the man who has the ball. Bradley Murphy tackled near the 40, a nice run from him. I could have sworn that ref almost 10 minutes ago said a minute 17 left in the quarter, and he just said 2:07. I'm not sure what clock they're running on. I'm not sure if they did switch it to the fourth quarter, didn't switch sides and just didn't tell us, or maybe I just didn't notice. Sometimes there is the factor of human error. I'm not perfect. I try my best when commentating, but can't always do it. Quinn Tufford. Even after he takes his own sack, they still keep him in at quarterback. They love him over there in Halifax. He winded up there. Check down, tried to be sent to Murphy. Couldn't be brought in. Sent near his legs on that one. Third down incoming. Tufford. Antonio Ford going to snap it to him. Just like always, they'll give it to Bradley Murphy here on third down. Breaks off 2 tackles, couldn't get away from the third. Most likely will go for it on fourth down. Tackle made there by Tyler Jones. And Tyler Jones, that's like a combination of owner of Maritime Athletic Profiles and our normal producer Dylan Jones. Must be their favorite player out there today. Happy to see him most likely move on to the finals. We should have great crew there for the finals as well. And another first down for Halifax. Alexander Dalton, been one of their best players on the defensive side of the ball in this league, getting some action there on offense. Ford, Tufford on first down. Try to hit Murphy. Ball popped up, picked off there by Fallriver, and that is absolutely a game sealer. If it wasn't already sealed before. Logan Strobridge, and the Stro show is taking over now. And you see again on the replay from our field side camera, swinging it around. First down for Fallriver. They'll take over on the offensive side of the ball. And the Stro show over there feeling like a Houston Texan with that celebration. See what they get going here in an already sealed football game. They'll take the knee there, and Fallriver will go to the finals. And the celebration there, team playing duck hunt on the field. Bunch of Jaw Morants out there. Teams congratulating each other. Quite a few players have played on the Halifax Buccaneers. May see them in their league starting soon as well. Go there, shake each other's hands, have a moment of friendship, and we're hoping to look and get a interview with one of the players on the winning team, Fallriver, after that one. But that should do it here for the commentary team at Maritime Athletic Profiles. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Coastal Sports and Wellness, again for making this all happen. And we will let you know if the finals is either on Sunday or Tuesday. Stay tuned to the Coastal East 6's Instagram to find out when that finals game is. I should be there calling it for you. Excited for that one. It'll be between the first seed Fall River and second seed Dartmouth. I've been Ethan Greenham, and we'll catch you in the next one. we're here with Hayden Murray, wide receiver, DB, and kicker here for Fall River, advancing to the finals, first seed. How does it feel?
Feels great. You know, it's been a good season. I missed the last 2 games. I was away, but the boys held it down. They got a win and a tie, and we got it done today. I don't know what the score was, but
I believe it was 30-6. I mean, getting it done,
yeah.
Beating them by 24, obviously huge. You got a touchdown and
Yes,
2 two-point conversions as well.
Yes,
so
sir.
what can you do yourself to try to keep that going for the finals next
just
week?
Keep the morale high. The boys are all having a great season. We're running the ball great. Our blocking's improving every game. Defense holding it down for us. So, I think if we just keep doing what we're doing, then it'll be a good game on Sunday against Dartmouth.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for the
Yes,
interview.
Sir. Appreciate it.
That should be everything here at Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll catch you in the next one.
Yes, sir.